can't hear me over the game audio. Is the game audio too loud, is what you're saying, or is the mic just so quiet? I have been messing around with the with mic settings, as I do constantly. It says my mic is like super loud though, or not super loud, but decent. Here, I'll add some gain. I don't know if that'll help the mic issue. Either one. I still can't hear you. Game audio muzzling you. What the fuck? How about now? Here, I messed with many things. I guess nobody even complained, but I was listening to the stream from yesterday, and it just seemed like the game audio was so low that, like, I was like, can they even tell what's going on? How is this? Much better? Okay. I need to figure out the capture software stuff. Should have done this off stream. It's 4-2. I mean, are both teams playing everybody though? Like, do they even care? You know what's really bad? I don't think I was picking up the audio, or which is going to be annoying for the video if I try to use like gameplay clips. I don't think it was recording any of the audio. There's always like 3 little tiny things that I have to check before like recording, but I always fucking forget it. I was working on the Sword and Shield video last night. So far, I really like the intro. I don't care, but after going in at the first time for down, they okay, yeah. Yeah, France is lashing out after what happened. Damn it. It wasn't recording the audio. I don't think it was. Fuck. This just sucks because I mean, I can figure my way around this. It's fixed now. I just can't use any clips from the first few sections, which is annoying. Well, I can use clips, but I can't use, like, raw gameplay like I did in the first video. I could start all over. No, the VOD would look like shit. See if that bar at the top goes away. This is all getting fucked up, hold on. That's good. Man, this stuff was working the other day just fine. That might not be the issue. I could not make it full screen, all settings, and I could take away the... Oh, that's already gone. Okay, that worked. Does this work? Guess not. Okay. Wes, can you hear game audio okay? Because it's showing me you aren't getting like anything.
Hey, you! Catch! You can join the
So are these like the ODST guys? They have cool armor. I'm just asking myself, by the way. It's good? Okay.
Clear this, LZ. The Pelicans are right
Shit.
behind us. Get on out here so I can sight on you.
I keep wondering if I want to restart just so I can get all the game audio. Because like, sorry if I was like mumbling and not really explaining the situation. I have the game footage. I would just not be able to use clips from everything you saw yesterday. As far as using the game audio, I could narrate over it and show gameplay, but in the first video I used a lot of gameplay footage, so I need the audio from it. And I liked doing that. I thought that added to the video.
I hear you. Starting off right.
Showing raw footage, I mean. Just backtrack and see if I can...
Inbound Phantoms, Chief.
So you back into the old soccer after this, because it's a Destiny that Argentina player you liked. Enzo is a Chelsea player. Well, yeah, I should have known that if I was back into soccer. It's funny you say that. I heard them say that on the broadcast too. I still didn't pick up on it. I don't know that I'm back into it. A little bit hard to watch European sports timing wise and everything. Also, the MLS isn't that exciting to me, and my team sucks again. Portland just beat us. Portland is our rival. They just beat us 4-1 the other day. So it's kind of like, it's like World Cup or bust for me.
Another Phantom on approach.
Why do we beef with Oregon? Because that's our proximity rival. Same reason why Chelsea and Arsenal or Millwall hate each other. Man City, Man U. In that, American sports are pretty much the same. Usually you're whoever's closest to you. So Vancouver Whitecaps are also pretty close to us, but it's a little bit weird because Seattle and Portland have like always had that rivalry. And they're also, the Whitecaps have just, I think, other than their first season, they haven't been very good. So it's like hard to generate a rivalry. Like so clearly, they haven't been as good as Portland or Seattle.
Hold here until the Pelican arrives, Chief.
4-3? Wow.
Here comes that ride! I got a good view coming in. There's a big building in the middle of this island's lake.
I saw it too. It looked like a temple. If I were a megalomaniac, and I'm not, that's where I'd be.
Red, saddle up, we're moving out!
What's up, Young? That's more citywide derbies, more New York City, New York Red Bulls having beef with other states, I guess is more United Liverpool. No, it's not the equivalent because America's a much larger country than the UK. So, like, we don't have cross-city rivalries because our league can only support one team per major city in terms of, like, popularity. Like, yes, there's New York Red Bulls and NYCFC. I think Red Bulls don't play in NYC though. Like they play in New York State, but I think they might play like out of Albany or something. Shit. But even if they don't, the rest of that's not how American sports works.
Watch out, Chief!
if you don't have a rival in your city, you'll find one in the next state over. That's how we do it. Like, for American football, Seattle's rival is San Francisco by a mile because we're pretty close to each other. Relative, we're the closest teams to each other. We also don't like the Rams or anybody else in our division. You have 3 other teams in your division in football, and we don't like the Rams either. But it's a growing rivalry because they used to be out of St. Louis, which was like kind of like out of the way. Who cares about St. Louis? But now that they're in LA and they're good, it's like now they're becoming a rival. And like I feel like the Niners fan base hates them more already because now they're 2 California teams. Like, I don't hate the Rams.
Good, the bridge is down. Now about those Wraiths.
There's more Arsenal and Spurs because Arsenals
Roger that.
aren't
Armor's on
originally
the way.
from North London. They're from South. I know you're trying to make equivalents, but they're not. Like just the truth is the rivalries and the reason for them in American football is just not as deep. It literally just comes down to who is the nearest team to us. Okay, we don't like them.
You don't want the
I mean, certain things develop over time. Like, the Ravens and the Steelers fucking hate each other, but there is actually, like, plenty of stories and history of why. Even though the Ravens are an expansion team. Another one is Green Bay, and, like, I'd say, like, Green Bay and the Vikings. Because there's a whole Brett Favre situation where he went and played for the Vikings, and he was a legend for the Green Bay Packers.
got another hostile.
I do like how they flip the ghost to try to get back on him. That's pretty cool. This music has such a cool vibe to it. What's up, Ricky? On vacation in Florida, seeing my family, saw the Discord notification and came to say hello, but sadly won't be staying today, just a couple minutes. It's all good. Ricky, after stream today, I'll get back to work on the Sword and Shield video. Should be out next Friday. Hope to see you guys for that one. And I think after Halo 2, I'm not going to make a Halo 2 video like super quick. It's an investment, a time investment. I'll finish this and I'll write about it later, make a video later. I want to play Crystal Clear after Halo. I'm trying to get better about having a balance of like gaming and working. Gaming is part of my work, but I just mean like sometimes I'll finish a game and I just spend a whole week making the next video, and then it gets like, you know, you get burned out. I'm not in general burned out, but I need to keep this job fun, you know what I mean? Like, it is a real job, but there'd be nothing cool to say about what I did if I didn't actually, you know, yeah, this is cool. I get the game. So I want a better hard work / game workflow. Oh yeah, you're good, Ricky. I just wanted to tell you what's up. Have fun on your vacation, man. Do the Patriots hate the Bucks because of Brady? That's a good one. That's a really good question. I wouldn't say that's like a fan base thing, because they're so far apart from each other. They're not even in the same division or anything like that. That same thing happened with Brett Favre and him going from Green Bay to the Vikings. That is like a personal thing with them, because Brett Favre was a legend in Green Bay and they play in the same division and there's proximity. I would say the Bucks and Brady thing. The Patriots fans have turned on Brady. Like, they hate Brady now. Okay, I'd say maybe 30% of the Patriots fan base like hates Brady now, because there was like some animosity with how he left, and you know, there was the great debate of who really is responsible for this dynasty. Is it Bill Belichick? Is it Brady? Is it both? In my opinion, I believe it was Brady, majority Brady, and we kind of see the proof in the pudding of the Patriots doing very bad after Brady left versus Brady going and winning a Super Bowl. And yeah, I mean, Bill had Brady pretty much all of Brady's career. Bill did pretty good in Cleveland because Bill used to be head coach in Cleveland. He did pretty good without Brady, but like he was always a defensive-minded coach anyway. He's now a terrorist.
Careful, we're coming up on another structure.
Ooh, that's a cool shot.
Another contact.
I know you're there. Give up.
Take it down.
I got volunteers, but sometimes you shoot the gun.
Having good wide receiver in your QB is critical. An offense line that can create openings for both. You don't win unless you get the ball down the field safely and consistently. Agreed. Also, with Brady being so responsible and good, how often did he put his defense in bad positions? Very seldom. Very seldom. So now your defense is rested. They're in good field position, so they don't have to, like, basically in a position to avoid a touchdown rather than avoiding maybe 20-yard gain and then them having to kick the ball or something. It extends, having a good QB and good QB play and responsible QB play extends beyond the offense too. Because even when you don't score every drive, even just ball security and just regularly, and your defense, by the way, because Brady would put them up on points, now the opposing offense has to play very aggressive and take risks, which causes turnovers, which means Bill is going to look good because he's causing turnovers. I'm not taking anything away, but I would definitely, in my opinion, my assessment is it was more Brady than it was Bill. That's my opinion. Oh, these just recharge over time? That's funny. What's up, Andrew? I'm still living Halo 2, dude. Of course. Come on, Andrew. Come on, dude. How's everybody's weekend going?
They're all pouring out of the middle! Let's get in there!
Well, I'm getting back my Scorpion then. It's such a good sequel. Yeah, it's very good. I mean, it's so... There's just so much to it. I mean, the expanded story is so good. Everything they've implemented gameplay-wise has been incredible. Like, the vehicles just play so much better. I didn't really say it because I like my videos to be a little bit of a time capsule, so I don't really do the retrospective thing and mention like a sequel or, you know what I mean, and how it contrasts to this one. I basically do like, it's more like review / gameplay experience videos. So anyway, I'm excited to talk about how much better the vehicles are in this game. Yeah, work. Goodwill for some goodies. Do you often do that? Like every week, do you go to Goodwill? I feel like Goodwill is not normal. Is not the same as it was when I was a kid. You know, now that there's like the whole flipping culture and stuff like that. Like I never feel like I find cool stuff at Goodwill anymore. You might disagree though. You sound like the professional. But I remember being a kid and finding so many treasures at Goodwill, dude. I also feel like it's more socially acceptable to go to Goodwill now. You know, hard to try to be cool when the economy is the way it is, you know? People are like, hey, you gotta get deals where you can. When I was a kid, it was like, if you shopped at Goodwill, even like adults were giving you shit, like, Goodwill. I grew up poor though, so I remember my family is always like, you know, when I was going to get my first job, they were like, oh, go get yourself a tie at Goodwill and stuff, so. Old PC game. I never do anymore. I feel like I live in an area where it gets picked over by flippers.
Hey, jackass.
20 to 20 mile radius, nice. Yeah, I remember my buddy, he knew I liked Chelsea growing up. So they had this like Chelsea Sprinter jacket. It was so cool. It was like one from like 92 or 93 or something. Oh my god, it was so awesome. He picked it up for me. It was like $5. You're good, Ricky. What have you guys been doing in Florida, Ricky? And what part of Florida? Hot finds these days are board games. They get overlooked and undervalued a lot. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I wouldn't even know which board games are sought after.
You always leave for such nice places.
fuckers. Can't even see these things. In Key West, we have been just going sightseeing and spending time together. I took a few hours yesterday to go to the cemetery and pay respects to grandparents. Oh, that's cool, man. I respect that. This is a random topic, but it's kind of going off what you said. Me and my wife talked about that before, where she's like, we were just talking about like the concept of respecting your elders, and she's Korean, so like they have I think a more ingrained kind of respect for elders and people who have passed away and stuff. And she was talking about like how to this day, her dad will like go to his grandfather's like kind of burial site or shrine rather, and pay respects and like teach his daughters about their great grandfather. Because it's sad, but like I always think about this. There's not really like a solution. I don't think society's wrong for this, but like it is, unless you were somebody famous, it is like your entire life just kind of gets forgotten about within a few generations. Everything you've done and lived. Like I found an old cemetery when I lived in Pensacola one time from like the Civil War, and there's like 5 gravestones, and like 3 of them were like 5-year-olds. I think they died of like some kind of disease from back then. And then there was like a woman who was like 24 years old, and it's just thinking about that, it's like she lived 24 years and like wasn't anybody super famous or anything. I guess I don't really know what my point is, but I guess it's just sad that like you can live a whole life and then within maybe a generation or two, it's like, yeah, you're kind of forgotten about. You only live 3 generations max. I don't Goodwill to flip though. I only buy stuff that I will use for friends. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's what my buddy did with that Chelsea jacket that one time. He bought it for me. That's how I am with like other memorabilia. Like I don't invest in memorabilia, so if I buy it, it's for me, either to use it or I just want to look at it.
Good. Still no word about Amber Clad on the Covenant Island. It's odd. The Covenant know we made landfall, but they don't seem to consider us a very serious threat. Boy, are they in for a big surprise.
I thought I turned on subtitles, but because I can barely hear her. The ass audio mixing, that's not me, that's the game. It's weird because that was one of the complaints I had in Halo 1. I'm surprised. I mean, maybe people just loved Halo 1 so much Bungie got like no negative feedback or something, but that was my one. Maybe the levels kind of being samey towards the second half of the campaign, but also the audio mix. I did mention it. I was talking about how when the monitor was dropping some fat lower, I could barely hear him because I'm fighting for my life, but also the audio mix was low. Holy fuck.
Honor guards.
How long do you plan on fighting, coward? I agree with you.
Wait, go back.
That's what I thought he said. The Prophet of Regret is planning to activate Halo.
Are you sure?
I shall light this holy ring, release its cleansing flame, and burn a path into the divine beyond.
Pretty much.
Commander, we've got a problem.
So I hear. But from what I understand, the Prophet will need an object, the Index, to activate the ring. I've located a library similar to the one you found on the first Halo. If the rings work the same way, the Index should be inside.
I'll bet the Covenant are thinking the exact same thing.
Then we better beat them to it, Sergeant. Extract your men and meet me at the library.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll secure the Index, Chief. You take out the Prophet. He's given us all the intel we need.
Her name is Miranda Keys. Excuse me. I think this is the start of another mission too. I think this is Regret. I'm not sure though. God, I hate these things.
I'm in anguish over here.
So Samantha.
Hey, wake up, mate. Time to die.
You know, I think the Forerunners built these new structures around the Earth to protect them, honor them. Pure speculation, mind you. I need to make a thorough survey.
I couldn't hear her at all there. She says something about the Forerunners creating these structures. Which is annoying because I want to talk about it in the video, but I can't hear what she's saying. Oh! I stuck his crotch. Who has the shotgun? You don't need that. I need that.
You're a tile short of a roof. Hey, that was him, not me. Hey, there's another one. Ow! Bloody
You'd much rather have France in the final than Argentina. I think Spain was the better team. France was like has better players like on paper, but Spain was just playing better, dude. I don't know. I actually think they have a better chance of beating Argentina. Poor Marine. I think the transport killed him. That's
Cortana,
amazing.
The Covenant's getting nosy. I don't want to give away my position, so I'm rerouting a few stragglers back to you. I apologize. These Pelicans are all the support you're gonna get.
Understood, ma'am.
Why is there such a goal bonanza in that game? That's crazy. Yeah, Ricky, that sucks. It's funny because I started using an Xbox One because a 360 that I have and that I adore started sounding like that. It started just going into got super hot, got really loud, and I was like, oh god. God damn it. Fucking move, dude. I'm the main character, Marine.
I thought you elites could fight.
Don't be, brother.
By the way, in my head, where I'm at right now, I always think is Halo 3. I'm like, oh, this is a memory from Halo 3, and it's not, clearly.
What? No one saw that. Yeah, that's the way.
Six four? What the hell is going on in that game?
This lake couldn't have been formed by
What even is that
which means
game?
it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry. Were you trying to kill something?
See you, DJ.
Come on, mate. I'm just a human. Oh, hell, now I can't see it. Grenade! Keep the dream alive. Back! Come on, mate.
There's no way I'm supposed to jump, right?
Demon Slayer, scatter. Stand
What's
firm.
the matter, you mongrel? Scared?
Your death will not be pleasant, human.
Well, come on. Let me see what you got.
Back in the day with SSD from it crashed. Do I have the jump? No? Okay. I think the game could have been more clear about that because it just pauses for a while. Don't steal my hiding spot, Marine.
Let me in him. Here, piggy, piggy. I think I need a medic. Hoorah! Yeah!
Haven't I watched the Cringe Show? No, I haven't watched the Cringe Show.
Ah, now I see. There's a submerged section that connects these towers to the outlying structures. Looks like we're going down.
I had heard that the show was like the writer of the show. Like Warner Brothers didn't want like Spielberg. There was like an early iteration where like Spielberg was going to do it, and then like something happened, and then Warner Brothers was just like, "Eh, we're going to use an in-house writer." And that writer had like tried and failed to produce a show for like 10 years, like his own show that he wrote. And then when Warner Brothers was just kind of like, I don't fucking know, give it to this guy, because you know that's how they handle a huge IP like Halo. He basically just wrote, I guess he shoehorned in his own like story that he had been trying to get, you know, approved or picked up or optioned. So he just shoehorned it into a completely different thing, because clearly Hollywood saying no to the story for 10 years wasn't enough for him to realize it might have been like a bad story and not just like not recognizing his genius or something. And yeah, so I've heard that. That's pretty funny.
I've intercepted a secure transmission from Regret's carrier to something called High Charity. It seems to be a formal apology to the prophets of truth.
Yes, the show was very bad. From what I hear, I mean, technically I haven't seen it, so I can't really...
When he attacked Earth, he's asking the other prophets to forgive his premature arrival, arguing that no human presence was foretold. That explains explains why there were so few ships in his fleet. But it's odd a prophet would have such bad intel about his enemy's homeworld.
Hey, if you're going to the fridge, grab me a beer, please.
Funny, his name is Regret. Because he regretted that, didn't he? It's forced and not organic. Instead of watching Halo's show, I would just recommend watching season 1 of Mandalorian. That's another thing too, is they get obsessed with taking his helmet off. They're like, a show where a guy never takes his helmet off would never work. And then like the Mandalorian happens, they're like, shit. This is the first time I heard them call me Demon, by the way.
Okay, guys, back to my place for pie.
Oh shit, on our guard. These things are scary.
He's a big one.
Do swords not work on hunters, or am I just not hitting it right on the back? I feel like it doesn't work. Shit.
Regret's carrier just received a response from High Charity. A very well encrypted message from the Prophet of Truth. Listen to this. Your haste has jeopardized the fulfillment of our covenant, threatened our grand design. That you shall be spared a public display of our contempt is thanks only to Mercy and his wise counsel. Truth, Mercy, Regret. 3 prophet hierarchs. Killing Regret should shake up the covenant leadership. But frankly, it sounds like you might be doing Truth a favor.
I love the politics going on here. Cortana was basically saying, like, because Regret attacked Earth and, like, obviously put him in a bad position, the Covenant, that, you know, gross incompetence, look what you've done, you're lucky we're not gonna, like, publicly shellac you, you know? And, Cortana kind of alluding that there's, like, maybe a power play going on because his third of power is likely up for grabs now between the other two. I just, it's so cool. I like the lore. You're enjoying the lore too? Okay, good. I was talking to my friend about it. He's a huge Halo fan, or my roommate. And I was saying how, even though there's really, like, not that much explained in Halo 1, it didn't matter. Like, the gameplay was just so good, and the lore, even though not a lot of it is explained, it makes you, like, beg for more. Like, when the monitor is talking about Forerunners and Reclaimers, somebody commented on my video where they're like, oh, I had no idea that, like, Forerunner and Reclaimer talk happened as early as Halo 1. And honestly, I kind of didn't remember that either.
Doesn't he know?
I remember a lot of talk about the Covenant, of course, but I don't remember, like, Forerunner and Reclaimer talk. I thought that was, like, Halo 2 lore. You know, I didn't play Master Chief Collection either. I played the actual first one, so it's not like they updated the dialogue or something. But I'm glad you're liking it, Wes. The stuff that only does it to make sure they win against the Covenant is true. Yeah, but I think the lore's kick-ass too.
This is my last run, Chief. I'm nearly out of fuel. We secured the first tower cluster, so I'll set down there. Call when you're ready for evac.
They explain the lore prior to and between the games that honestly have so much potential as movies if someone could do them justice. I feel like a writer of novels could probably do better justice than screenwriters have done. Yeah.
How's it going, you
It's a
two?
weird setup we have where it's
So
just
far, so
like
good. We're approaching the main temple
it
now.
feels like you could fail upwards in
Roger
Hollywood
that.
a lot.
I'm as close to the library as I can get. There's some sort of barrier. We're trying to find a way around it. I'll keep you
Prophet of
posted.
truth. Oh, what's up, fucker? Bye. I wonder if you can steal this if they get close enough. Like, I love when some studio gets the properties or the rights to some property and they're like, I didn't even read the source material. I'm gonna make a news story for a modern audience. It's like, oh god, stop. Like, the reason why the thing you're working on is popular is because it's the thing. It's not the thing you want to make it, it's the thing. My favorite was how, like, Henry Cavill was like upset that they kept going against the lore, and they were like, they started being like, he was a problem on set, and, you know, trying to allude that he had, you know, misbehaved or did something like that, and then it just came out like, well, no, he just kept giving us a hard time because we kept not doing the actual lore. It's like, yeah, what a monster.
That's the largest covenant fleet I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Get inside the temple and kill regret before it can stop us.
What fragile things they are.
You asshole. Is this still the same mission? Must be. It is the same mission, okay. That's what made Pokemon Adventure so good. They took the base of the games. But I agree. Like, Wes, I would watch Adventures if they just kept doing that. If they kept going based off the games and made the same exact thing. Even little moments where, like, he gets the fishing rod and stuff like that. You know, the good rod. I like that. I like how it sometimes it's, even if you'd never played the games, it might be a little confusing. But to me, it's like, I like the nods to the games. And they should have just done they should do adventures through every generation. They should. Same with the combat and everything. Make it a little bit, you know, I'm not saying mature audiences, but like, you remember Adventures when what was it that Charmander bites that Squirtle or something? Oh my god. That's amazing. Just do that. If they did Pokemon Adventures Anime next, yeah, I agree. Because did they ever do another one? I know they did like an Origins things, but those were like shorts, right? They should, no, like do an adventure series for every series. Every game, rather. I'll be right back. Long gone now. Dude, I've wanted an Adventures manga since '06. Ash was annoying. I want to see red, blue, and yellow. Ash is fine for kids. He is annoying as you become like a teenager, though. It's just like, come on, let's progress the story. Excuse me. Wes, I know you like the series, or the anime, but to me it was always like, certainly as a kid I loved the anime, but as I got older, it's like I was more focused on where is this leading to. I don't like serialized, like, it's why it's hard for me to get into a show like, I've always wanted to get into Star Trek, like The Next Generation, but I don't like this. On this week's adventure, I like Breaking Bad type stories where it's like you're building and you're leading towards something. So the way that Ash never seemed to progress until like way too long into the future was like, what I always really liked about the anime, though, was that it made you, when you went back and played the games, it made you like certain Pokemon more, or like try certain Pokemon because they had such a personality on the show. Though that was always pretty cool. Anime got bad, like X and Y was so good. They got proper writers, and that's where the Ash Greninja plot. Yeah, that is like a lot of people's favorite, isn't it? In fact, that's when I started hearing about the anime again. Like, no one, at least in my life, was talking about the anime anymore, you know, after we grew up. And then for some reason, around the X and Y era with the Greninja, I started suddenly hearing and seeing clips of the anime, so you must be right. Because, like, I'm not even the target audience anymore, and, like, I was hearing about it.
There are honor guards all over this place. Watch your back.
Holy fuck!
Incompetence! I'll kill it myself!
There's the target. Take it out.
I love this.
Bad news. The Phantoms are turning around. The fleet is preparing to fire on our position. We need to get out of here.
This is not your grave. But you are welcome in it. This is unprecedented. Unacceptable.
The Hierarch is dead, Commander.
His murderer was within our grasp. If you had not withdrawn our phantoms...
Are you questioning my decision?
No, Holy One. I only wish to express my concern that the brutes...
Recommissioning the Guard was a radical step. But recent events have made it abundantly clear that the elites can no longer guarantee our safety.
I shall relay your decision to the Council.
Politics, how tiresome. Do you know, Arbiter, the elites have threatened to resign, to quit the High Council, because of this exchange of hats?
We have always been your protectors.
These are trying times for all of us.
Even as the humans' annihilation filled us with satisfaction, the loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow, we renewed our faith in the prophecy that other rings would be found, and see how our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who are worthy along the path to salvation.
But how to start this process? For ages we searched for one who might unlock the secrets of the ring. An oracle. And with your help we found it.
With appropriate humility, we plied the oracle with questions, and it, with clarity and grace, has shown us the key.
You will journey to the surface of the ring and retrieve this sacred icon. With it, we shall fulfill our promise.
Salvation for all.
And begin the great journey.
Once the shield is down, we will head straight to the library. I do not wish to keep the Hierarchs waiting.
The human that killed the Prophet of Regret. Who was it?
Who do you think?
The demon is here?
Why? Looking for a little payback?
Retrieving the icon is my only concern.
Of course. Lower the shield, Arbiter. I'll pick you up when you finish.
Alright, Ricky, see you, man. You too, Ricky. Oh, that's my guy. I swear he said, "What the fuck?" That's so funny. Oh, I hope he did. Or is that just a animate?
You're getting close to one of the shield generators. Many of my brutes have fallen attempting to take it down. Let's see if you fare better.
Morgan Rogers, who is that? Wasn't there... Who's that player Chelsea bought with the blonde hair? Doesn't he suck too? This is how out of football I've been, by the way. Like I don't know anybody at Chelsea anymore. I was seeing like a Chelsea highlight video where it was that new striker, and he's just so wild and rambunctious, but not in like a good way. and some of the analysts were like, they paid all this money for the guy, and he's just like totally irresponsible with the ball, and he looked like it. Morgan Rogers, yeah, I don't know who that is.
Reach the shield's power source, Arbiter. Overload the lock holding it in place. It's useless to attack an enforcer from the front, especially when their shields are up. Stay in the shadows. Wait till it loses interest. Then strike the beast when its back is turned. One more, Arbiter.
Nobody should worth more than 100 million. How old is he? Also, I'm surprised they're able to afford I guess the new ownership really has money like that. Thank God aliens speak English. So hold on. They do, but it's doing it from the perspective like when you're playing as Master Chief and you're near the Prophet stuff, Cortana has to translate for you. And they will speak a wacky alien language when it's not Cortana. He turns around too quick. Hey, like that. Basically, him and Palmer, Chelsea's best player, came up in City's academy together. Chelsea's new manager is Xabi Alonso. If you can remember, he played for Liverpool, Madrid, and Bayern. Was Alonso the one that won in Germany? In one Bundesliga?
Our path to the library is clear. I'll pick you up on the ledge ahead.
So I guess City just couldn't resist how much, or they have all the roster's just too bloated.
Blasted machine! Make your own way to the wall, Arbiter.
Oh shit. Those are human flood. These flood are too quick. Shit. He won the Bundesliga with Leverkusen without losing a single game all season. No, Rogers left City early. They signed him from Villa and City stockpiled too many talents, so a lot slept through. Yeah, it's kind of the good problem City has. Am I misremembering? Was Chelsea the one that let Holland go? I might be mixing that up with a different player. Damn it. Kevin De Bruyne, yeah. Big of Kevin De Bruyne. God, I have no ammo left. No ammo, no ammo! There you go.
We'll hold out as long as we can. Get her off me! Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire!
I think melee literally doesn't work on the flood, or it's just very weak.
Proceed to the objective. We'll hold out as long as we can.
I haven't watched it. Isn't I know it's a big one though.
Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire!
I should be more into older anime. Kind of been slacking though. Ooh, skiddly doodly. That's a Patreon name. Just adopted that in my lingo. I'm reloading. I love how the flood take cover. It makes sense because, like, these are human floods, so they kind of take the knowledge and strategies of their host. It's just cool. I just finished it recently. It's definitely more as an adult and as a kid. Okay. I need to watch that and Ghost in a Shell as well. Never seen that either. And that movie influenced like everything I like. Apparently, the creators of The Matrix love that movie.
Get her off me! Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire!
Damn it. Not the blowy up ones, not the blowy up ones. There's too many! I haven't seen Akira.
We'll hold out as long as we can. Get her off me! Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire!
There's too many to account for. You proceed a little bit forward, they come up from behind you, and they send like 50 in the front. I can't. I could play like a little bit more careful and proceed slower, but...
Proceed to the objective. We'll hold out as long as we can. Get her off me! Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire!
Jesus Christ. One hit. Full shields. Flood shotgun jump scare. Yeah, Flood with shotguns is like the worst. You'd swear it's max difficulty. Yeah, now imagine how hard this is on like heroic and legendary.
Objective. We'll hold out as long as we can. Get her off me! Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire!
I thought I turned auto aim off. It like jerked my aim for the first time in a playthrough right there. I did not like that. Halo Legendary is a weekend destroyer. Yeah, I think it would be fun if my videos maybe ever pick up and people want more Halo content. Maybe I could do a video where I go back and do all of them on Legendary. Sorry, I get really lofty ideas. How about we'll start with one, maybe doing like Halo 1 Legendary. I guess I see in my head like if I played them all in Legendary, I could make a video with a thumbnail being like, I played every single Halo on Legendary. I really need to, I kind of plan on really getting back into Pokemon here soon. Gonna do Sword and Shield, knock out some ROM hack videos. For some reason I want to play like Ruby, Sapphire, Ping Pong. My schedule would be fucked, yeah. That's the thing is, I hate to say it, but it is true. It's like I don't really have time to languish making one video way too long because it might not do well. So I think the experience formula is fine. I just need to keep building it. So it's not seen as just like a Pokemon series. Which no one has said that. No one's accused me of that, but I guess my ultimate goal is I just want to play anything and hopefully there's an audience for it. But you know what I do to really humble myself? Is I look how long so many other channels have been doing it. A lot of these guys have been doing it for like the ones I aspire to be like 10 plus years, dude. I'm like in the middle of year 2. And my wife is very supportive of all this, so I just gotta calm down and enjoy. That's a big thing. I need to enjoy this. Like if every day I stress about growth and hoping a video does well and stuff, and that's not what's fun, you know? What's that, Empty Belly? G-Man or Seth? Exactly. G-Man, he's been doing it for like 14 years. I think his first upload was 14 years ago. Salt Factory. I'm not sure how long Patrician has been doing it, but I think he grew quicker because he's talented. Not to say the others aren't, but he grew quicker than the other ones. These Pokemon ROM hack looks like completely different games. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I died. Sometimes they have these floors that are transparent. Like I'm walking on one right now, so I'm like, oh, it just keeps going.
Negative, ma'am. They are not Covenant. Cover that doorway!
I feel like the humans should have a report on the flood, right? Because wouldn't Master Chief and Cortana have reported the flood's existence? So they should know about them. Is that seriously the explanation? You're just shitposting? Okay. Thank God. I half believed that. I was like, that's so dumb. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you... I guess not how do I compare to like other YouTubers, but of bigger YouTubers you guys watch, do you see something that like... I guess do you see potential? The issue is, guys, I don't watch people in my same sphere, so it's like, and I know I should, but I don't really watch gaming content. I just like playing games and talking about it. When I watch content for myself, it's usually like history or something. So I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, am I just not getting it? Like, am I not... Not to say things are horrible, but, you know, I'm like, what am I doing? You don't have the turbo autism like I do where I watch every... Yeah. Fuck. Turbo autism. I've got some autism. I feel like I know the answer, and it's just like, yeah, dude, these things just take time. I also had such a ridiculous good first year that when things get normalized, it's like, what I do? Kind of like a victim of your own success. For me, I enjoy your content, your takes, your humor. It's just an added bonus that you stream too. Gotcha. You're the only gameplay PokeTuber I watched. Okay. It takes years to build up the fan base in your niche, but I think you fit the bill perfectly. Thank you. Alright. Thanks, guys. I feel like I knew the answer. It's like, it just takes time. And yeah, in the genre, in my niche and genre, like, it's not about growing quickly. Really, like, guys, I will say, I have become less and less, like, if somebody unsubs, because they're like, they don't like a take that I have, as long as I feel like I fairly made the take, I think it's just about cultivating an audience, is what I'm trying to say. It's quality over quantity. By the time I get to 100,000 subs, I feel like it's going to be 100,000 people who, like, really like my content. You know what I mean? Pokemon fans need to cross-pollinate. I've said that exact term. I'm like, come on, what are the cross-pollinating games I could play? Because there's so many games I want to play. That's not the issue. It's like luckily, for me, I'm open to so many different game types. Watching your streams are the most I've seen of the Halo series. I hope you're enjoying. I'm having fun. I don't want to waste any rocket launcher on that. There we go. Help me out. Help me out! There we go. What's up, Jerry? I only watched a few people's content, and you're probably the biggest channel out of all of them. Your variety of games and the experience format with your honest perspectives is what makes it fun for me. Okay. Thank you, Jerry.
Secret icon critical to the great journey. I must find it. We shall cut into the heart of this infestation, retrieve the icon, and burn any flood that stand in our way. The parasite is not to be trifled with. I hope you know what you're doing.
Forward, warriors, and fear not pain or death.
Is this the start level? I think it is. Quarantine zone. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. I wasn't fishing for compliments, by the way. I wasn't fishing for compliments, but because if if there was a genuine criticism that I thought was fair, that's just as valuable. But the compliments or positive feedback does help because I think we're all humans. We need that. It can just be hard on YouTube sometimes because they can amass you a lot of data, but there's never a clear answer on why maybe something doesn't work. By the way, my doesn't work. I keep telling you guys how proud I am that the Mercenaries video suddenly did much better. What? That's never gonna happen again? Come on. It can happen again. So it's like, I know maybe not everybody's a fan of AI, but YouTube has an AI for the studio. Like when you're a YouTuber, there's like a studio thing you can use, and it uses its logic from your own data. And I asked it, I was like, in a niche like mine, if a video doesn't perform well initially, is its likelihood of long-term performance going to be affected? And it specifically said, like, no, in a niche like yours with long-form commentary content, it basically was like, no, you should not expect good performance initially. It's like, and it gave me all these other genres, like, if you want good performance the day the very second you upload, here's what you should be talking about, here's what you should be doing. But it was like, if you stick within this niche, like, it just takes time and your videos can perform better in the long term, which I always knew. I always compare it to like drama videos or whatever. That stuff is like, that topic will be done in a week. So it's like, you might work hard on a video pertaining to some kind of drama, but it'll be done in like no time. And that video probably won't ever get views again. We wait for the Ho-Index video to follow suit as a Mercenaries video. Yeah, it hasn't been 3 months yet, because the example I keep using is that it took about 3 months for the Gen 1 Pokedex completion video with original hardware. Sorry, that's such a mouthful of a title. Oops. I'm actually taking a ride. They're driving me around. God damn it.
Keep moving. I'm on my way.
Oh my god. Oh my god! The flood took over vehicles. I was staring at it because I was like, maybe it's friendly? But yeah, Wes, the Hoenn video, or the other ones, the other in that series, it might take time. Maybe they get some love a little bit later.
I'm on my way.
We'll see. It can pick up the Scorpion! What the fuck?
I'm on my way.
I don't remember that. Seem like if you got good intuition, I'd say don't second guess yourself. It's good for connecting with your audience that you ask for an open-ended feedback. Yeah, I agree, Jerry. I agree with you. I wasn't always, but I'm now a believer in like trusting your gut and like going with what you feel feels best. I don't know if it's imposter syndrome, but like sometimes when I want to write a script exactly the way I want to write it, with basically less structure and just going off memory, I get scared because like it's easy and it's fun. It's not that it doesn't take work. It does. It takes me entire days or two to write a script. But if I just go on memory, that's more entertaining and fun to me. But then I'm like, that's too easy though, right? Like you're not covering everything. You're only going based off memory. But I genuinely feel like those are my best, most fun videos, so I'm trying to do that more. I'm writing a few notes on the side, but I'm not writing the whole thing. Oh, look at this chaos. I'm gonna make a Battle of Kursk reference for this part of the game, because it's like a huge tank fight. It's in here. Oh. Got him. I'm having so much fun. You know what the nice thing is too? These campaigns don't take very long. One thing I say about this may make these people levels fun, not standard gun and run. I agree. You were like speaking my mind. Despite the sluggishness of it, it feels so badass to drive a Scorpion and destroy everything. Totally agree. I don't mind the sluggishness because, you know, that's the trade-off with the Scorpion is that, you know, it's a tank, so it's lumbering, it's slow, but it's powerful, and you feel like a tank commander. It's awesome, man. That's why I'm making a Battle of Kursk reference in the video, because Kursk was a big tank battle. I don't know if I go left or right. I feel like I go there, but... Oh yeah, I definitely do. God, it's so fun. Definitely the balance of it feels right. It wouldn't feel right if it was quick and nimble. Yeah, exactly. Like, the Ghost. The Ghost is probably, I'd say, intermediary. Prioritizes speed. Oh. And I love how, by the way, reminder, it's the Arbiter driving this thing. I was gonna write, I like how he finally gets this moment to use, like, human stuff. I don't know if this is... Is that a flood? Oh. Wow, they're just gonna keep coming out. I think I have to get out of this thing soon. Yep. Oh. Yeah. Darn. That's so much fun. Jesus. fucker. No! No, no, no. Oh god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Whoa. Thank you. I don't know what the structure is. It looks way different than anything I've seen before.
More humans. They must be after the icon. On your way, officer. I'll deal with these beasts.
I see that coward didn't join you. I'll do what I can to keep the blood off your back. We cannot let the humans capture the icon. The higher-ups do not look kindly on failure.
What's Keith David's favorite VA role?
Look, up ahead. The parasite gathers for an attack.
Oh shit. There's so many. Did that one just disappear? Hey, Eon Kane, sniper shots work on Flood now. Isn't that cool? That's even cooler. They watched the script for my first video, yeah. Limit falling off the map is a requirement every stage now, thank you. Yeah. It's not my fault. So many have not been my fault. Like this, for example. They'll give you transparent, like, floors, and then they'll make a floor looks like it keeps continuing, but then it's not transparent anymore. It is very much apparent there's no fucking floor! I was disgusted when you showed me that, Young Kane. Look at this guy. Jesus. Oh, I'm out of all ammo. I did that to myself because I wanted to go out on my own terms. Ooh, there we go. I wanted that sword. Halo series might be secretly telling Libet it's time to get them eyes tested. Dude, you should play for yourself. Then you'll see. Gotta go back to work, but I'm glad I got to catch a little bit of this. And cool to see you hopping right into Halo 2 after the last vid. Good luck with the ridiculous amount of flood here. Thanks. Yeah. The Halo 2 video might not be for a while, but it's fine. I'll get the script or the game footage and got some notes ready, so something I could definitely make later on. You know, I'm gonna try to normalize that more. I'll play more games. Play more games, put them off in the back burner a little bit while I work on other stuff, kind of balance it out more. What I'm gonna try, by the way, guys, I'm gonna try getting so ahead of work that I have like 3 or 4 videos all releasing on, like, you know, a Friday and then a Friday, that I'll be like a month ahead of schedule on a game, and I just keep doing that. Optimal Live It Stray. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It just gives me more breathing room, so maybe a video, I can make more videos that are like an hour long, or at least I don't feel pressured to make that hour long video like, oh, I want to have a video out every week. You know, if I get ahead on schedule, maybe I make an hour-long video, but I have 3 weeks to make it. You know, because I already have 3 videos or 2 videos coming out before that. Guys, can you guys fix what's going on right here? Oh, Ian Kane, do you have an opinion on if I should play ODST after this because it coincides with some of the events of Halo 2, or do you think I should just go into Halo 3? I've never played ODST, so that'd be fun. No? Tell me. Sadly, it's not called Halo 2 ODST. Right. It's called Halo 3 ODST, which is weird. But what I'm saying is, like, narratively, would it make more sense to play ODST before playing 3? I'd be a lot happier because it would take that godforsaken assault rifle out of Halo 3 and give me the BR, juicy goodness. You hate the assault rifle, like, from the first game? Just talking shit, dude. I love the assault rifle. Come on, man. Starship Troopers. It's that gun. Where you running, bitch? I wonder if I should just hide from the flood. Don't even try to fight him. I'm sorry I doubted you. Okay, so hold on, but your argument is that I should just play it after Halo 3? Because the only thing is, like, because I know ODST takes place on Earth right after the attack in 2, that's why I want to play. What is going on? Are you seeing that aim right now? Look at where the plasma pistol's shooting from. There we go. No, it's doing it again. I don't think it's been like that. Now it's normal. It was shooting from, like, up here.
Humans are already inside us. After them. I'll watch the perimeter.
You're on an elevator. Okay, that does explain it, but that's not how that works. But I did notice that on the gondola, the gondola was doing such extremes with aiming because you're moving at the same time. It's like, yes, I'm moving at the same time, but like my bullets wouldn't dramatically go in different directions. Like a little bit. They would a little bit. Like if you're in a moving vehicle, you'd have to compensate, I guess.
Hurry, Arbiter. Get the icon.
Oh, I thought I just jumped off the... I was gonna be so mad. It does when you're in a video game, yeah. I recognize this place from the first game. Looks just like it did. Holy hell. Ugh.
You know, your father never asked me for help either.
The index is secure.
Mackenzie, Perez, how's our exit? You hear me, Marines? We got trouble. How you doing?
Sergeant, stay down! Johnson, you all right? Johnson!
Excellent work, Arbiter. The Hierarchs will be pleased.
The icon is my responsibility.
What's your responsibility? Now it is mine. A bloody fate awaits you and the rest of your incompetent race. And I, Tartarus, chieftain of the brutes, will send you to it.
When the prophets learn of this, they will take your head.
When they learn. Fool. They ordered me to do it.
What is that?
I am a monument to all your sins.
Relax. I'd rather not piss this thing off.
Demon.
This one is machine and nerve, and has its mind concluded. This one is but flesh and faith, and is the more deluded.
Kill me or release me, parasite. But do not waste my time with talk.
There is much talk, and I have listened through rock and metal and time. Now I shall talk, and you shall listen.
Greetings. I am 2401, Penitent Tangent. I am the monitor of Installation 05.
And I am the Prophet of Regret, Counselor Most High, Hierarch of the Covenant.
A reclaimer? Here? At last. We have much to do. This facility must be activated if we are to control this outbreak.
Stay where you are. Nothing can be done until my sermon is complete.
Not true. This installation has a successful utilization record of 1.2 trillion simulated and 1 actual. It is ready to fire on demand.
Of all the objects our lords left behind, there are none so worthless as these oracles. They know nothing of the great journey!
And you know nothing about containment. You have demonstrated complete disregard for even the most basic protocols.
This one's containment. And this one's great journey are the same. Your prophets have promised you freedom from a doomed existence, but you will find no salvation on this ring. Those who built this place knew what they wrought. Do not mistake their intent, or all will perish as they did before.
This thing is right. Halo is a weapon. Your prophets are making a big mistake.
Your ignorance already destroyed one of the sacred rings, demon. It shall not harm another.
If you will not hear the truth, then I will show it to you. There is still time to stop the key from turning, but first it must be found. You will search one likely spot, and you will search another. Fate had us meet as foes, but this ring will make us brothers.
We are, all of us, gravely concerned. The release of the parasite was unexpected, unfortunate, but there is no need to panic. In truth, this is a time to rejoice. A moment that all the Covenant should savor. For the sacred icon has been found. With it, our path is clear, our entry into the divine beyond guaranteed. The great journey is nigh, and nothing, not even the flood, can stop it.
Kill the demon.
Guys, restroom real quick. How fucking cool, dude. So I wonder, why is the Arbiter gonna listen, though? Like, we haven't really gotten a scene. We haven't gotten a scene where the Arbiter is being, like, conflicted about his beliefs yet. Because why would the Arbiter even listen to the... I'm assuming that thing is Flood, by the way. The Gravemind, and I know that because the level's called Gravemind. Alright, be right back. Or at least, hold on. The cutscene is called Gravemind. I think the level is called something else. No, the level's called Gravemind. Weird. It's a long level. I'll be right back. But folks, I'm with a chair. Okay. You guys ready?
Brutes! The faster you can kill those brutes, the better.
Oh, shit, I only have a fucking needler. These not follow anymore?
They don't have shield generators, but take them out before it's berserking.
Silly.
Brutes! The faster you can kill those brutes, the better. They don't have shield generators, but take them out before it's berserking.
Another enemy!
I just love the lore of like the coup that the brutes are doing. The politics of this game is so fun. I wish I could pick up the brute staff and use it as a weapon. Let's see if the needler lives up to the hype. It doesn't feel as good as it does in the first one. Like, it doesn't follow nearly as much.
The demon has infiltrated the council chamber. Protect the Harlocks. Seal the access.
Oh, I don't think so.
Fuck.
Reward us well for this.
Hold on. I was too quick on the needler. The needler is what killed that brute so quickly.
Put me down on one of the pedestals near the door.
Like the red plasma rifles? Or plasma... I don't know what they call these. Plasma guns? What pedestal are you talking about? Cortana. This one?
Locked it from below. There's a door at the other end of the chamber.
Oh, I see it.
That prophet, Truth, he has the index. You've got to take it from him. Let me get these doors. Go. It'll be easier to track Truth if I stay in the network.
Good God, what is that?
Watch out for the captain. It's got a brute shot.
Bye, dumbass. I would have liked his brute shot, though. Yeah, Needler... Okay, I was way too harsh on Needler.
Truth is moving through the lower levels of the tower. I'll reverse this grab lift. Drop down, try to cut him off. It's safe, really. Just step in. After that stunt on the Cairo, I know you're not afraid of heights. Fine, I won't watch. Meet you at the bottom, okay?
Reinforce all approaches to Holy Lands. Slay the demon on sight.
Beefing up their patrol. Stay sharp. Wait a minute. I'm reading Marine IFF transponder.
Dreykus Usman? What, MMA? Is Usman still in the UFC? I have not heard anything about that. The UFC probably blew its... If this is a UFC bout, it's probably... I didn't hear about it because they blew their budget on the McGregor and the White House cards. The marketing for those were so insane. UFC, yeah. Dude, I have not heard a thing about that. Where is... I should know this, but like, where is Usman even at in the rankings? Are you hiding? Was he hiding? I didn't expect a brute to be hiding.
There's another rift in the next room.
One of these had the brute shot. Wow, Carbine does good too. Just came from there.
Here, Chief, jump in.
It just came from me. Ooh, could get 2 needlers. Usman is 10th. It's a fight night. Oh. Usman is 10th. Has Usman fought since the Sterling fight?
There are 2 groups of Marines in this detention block. I'll zero their locations. You neutralize the guards. Quiet.
Quietly. Yeah, right. I just saw that brute come out. See ya.
Chief, come to the lower level. The Marines are just inside. Careful of the guards.
First fight since Buck. I was gonna nade him, but I didn't have any left.
Chief's hunting a prophet, and you're gonna help him kill it. One more group of Marines to go, Chief.
Come to the middle level. More guards, get ready.
I think it's cool, like the brute shot. I wonder if the brute shot is like, did the brutes bring that tech with them? Like this is just the weapons they had on them. Or did they develop this specifically for the brutes? It looks like something that brutes brought to the Covenant. So it's kind of cool how each race that joins the Covenant is adding its own flavor and tech, further strengthening the Covenant and acknowledging that there's all sorts of different races that need to, you know.
That's all of the Marines, Chief. Good work.
So cool.
We'll get out of here the same way we came in, the central grab lift.
Well,
Hostile reinforcements coming down the lift.
welcome to the fight.
Lift is clear. Step on in.
Ooh.
Truth is broadcasting on the news, so it's a much easier to track.
They're attacking each other. The elites and the little fucking salacious crumbs, as I like to call them. So many bodies everywhere.
The elites have failed to protect the prophets, and in so doing, we put all our lives at risk. Now, we must save whilst we find the light.
I've got a fix on Truth just outside this tower, Chief. There's an exit nearby. Hurry.
My blessing, the brutes now lead our fleets. They ask for your allegiance, and you shall give it.
You wouldn't believe the number of kill systems the Covenant are throwing down around me. Not to worry, it's pretty sloppy stuff. I guess they never expected a hostile intelligence to penetrate their network from the inside.
All night we're gonna be trouble here.
With my blessing, the brutes now lead our fleets. They ask for your allegiance, and you shall give it.
You wouldn't believe the number of kill systems the Covenant are throwing down around me. Not to worry, it's pretty sloppy stuff. I guess they never expected a hostile intelligence to penetrate their network from the inside.
Halo 3 ODST synopsis, maybe your way is good. Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to get too ahead of that story, if that makes sense. Damn. Oh, still got him. Nice. Damn it. I'm also biased and just want to get the city Halo ODST again. You want to? You mean you want me to like play it? Yeah. It's weird that they like. It's weird that they called it Halo 3 ODST. I mean, that kind of sounds like it rolls off the tongue, but at the same time, it's a little bit confusing. They just should have called it Halo ODST. Since the story takes place during Halo 2. God. No. The fuck? I'm crashing, heading to bed. Hope everyone enjoys the stream. Thanks, Wes. Thanks for hanging out today, man. I probably will stream tomorrow. I'm not positive, but definitely after the World Cup game. It's like one lone Marine left. I wonder if they buffed the brute shot in multiplayer, because it feels kind of not how I remember it. It feels kind of weaker in the campaign.
The Covenant just destroyed 2 of their own ships, and I'm hearing reports of small arms fire throughout their fleet.
Creatures of the Covenant, the path is broad and we shall walk it side by side.
Slip space rupture. It's in Amber Clad.
Whoa.
Creatures of the Covenant, the path is broad and we shall walk it side by side.
Slip space rupture. It's in Amber Clad.
Why didn't they put guardrails? So idiots like me don't jump.
Slip space rupture. It's in Amber Flat.
As Wes left, he's gone.
At this moment, the Council is gathered on to see the icons.
Rise, Pack Brothers! Cast down the elites!
There are those who said this day would never come. What have they to say now?
What's the tower happening? Will the rise from our existence?
Who would doubt prophets? What have we fulfilled that has not come to pass?
I do an Order 66 reference in the video, talking about how it reminds me of Order 66, except the elites aren't kids. And then, as I said, aren't kids. Or when I say, you know, it reminds me of Order 66, and I'll show some Jedi dying. And then I'll say, except the elites aren't kids, and it'll show Anakin igniting the lightsaber in front of the kid. Ooh. The black armor grunts.
If we're going to catch Truth, we'll need to take a shortcut straight through the mausoleum. Look on the bright side. For now, they seem much more interested in killing each other.
Killed myself.
If we're going to catch Truth, we'll need to take a shortcut straight through the mausoleum. Look on the bright side. For now, they seem much more interested in killing each other. If we're going to catch Truth, we'll need to take a shortcut straight through the mausoleum. Look on the bright side. For now, they seem much more interested in killing each other.
Yeah.
If we're going to catch Truth, we'll need to take a shortcut straight through the mausoleum. Look on the bright side. For now, they seem much more interested in killing each other.
this one out.
Right as the music kicks in. Okay, I'm just running.
You might consider sitting this one out.
God damn. You might think about sitting this one out, except that we're gonna throw everything at you.
You might consider sitting this one out.
Yeah, they just play this at random. I'm glad it's the instrumental though. It would have been really jarring if he was singing. I'm getting goosebumps though. The song works. The song works, dude. So, why are some... Is it a factional thing? Because, like, some grunts and some hunters are helping the elites. You just had that ready? Alright. Eon Kane, thanks for hanging out, dude. I'm gonna sign off today. Anybody else that's out there, thanks for watching. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna take a little break, eat some food, and work on some Sword and Shield today. But, alright guys, have a good rest of your weekend. Bye.